to the God Guys podcast. Today, we are studying Colossians 4:17. The scripture says, "And say to Archippus, be sure to carry out the ministry the Lord gave you." In this verse, Paul is addressing Archippus, a leader in the church of Colossae. Paul's message is straightforward yet profound. He urges Archippus to fulfill the ministry that God has entrusted to him. This simple directive holds a powerful message for us today as well. Just as Archippus was called to fulfill his ministry, each one of us has been given a unique calling by God. It might not be leading a church like Archippus, but it is equally important in the eyes of God. It could be teaching, serving the community, or simply being a living testimony of God's love and grace in our everyday lives. Yet, fulfilling our God-given ministries is not always easy. We might feel unqualified, overwhelmed, or even scared. The fact that Paul had to remind Archippus of his duty might suggest that he too was struggling. But let's remember that God does not call the equipped. He equips the called. So, today, let's take a moment to reflect on our personal ministries. What has God called you to do? How can you serve Him and others better? And if you're not sure, pray about it. Ask God to reveal your calling to you. And once you've identified it, don't neglect it. Carry out your ministry with passion and dedication, just as Paul encouraged Archippus to do. Remember, we are all part of God's masterplan, and every role is significant. Let's strive to fulfill our ministries not out of obligation, but out of love for our Creator, who has called us for His purpose. Let this be our call to action today.